Hey friends, this is Reverend Jerry, the People's Priest, aka Father Jerry, and today I am coming to you with your Monday Musings. Love is complicated. Like that song from the 80s, I think, that Love is a Battlefield. It really is. It's a battlefield. But it's also something that we all need in our life. We need to be loved and we need to know that we are loved. And there's also this epidemic in our society of loneliness. And I think part of that reason that loneliness exists is because we don't have habits and spaces in our life that we create so that we can be loved and allow other people to love us. And so love isn't really a very visible thing, except when it comes to buying people stuff or maybe giving people a card or something like that, which are all very beautiful and sweet things to do, and certainly can be gestures of love, but they're very transactional and one-off. So there's only a certain level of depth that can come with those types of actions. But if we make space to be loved, which means that we create habits and context where people that care about us can actually practice loving us, we then are able to experience more of a deep sense of connection with other people. And we get to learn a lot more about who we are as individuals and as a human species. I had a moment recently where I was wondering about this concept of love and also about loneliness, and which is a very strange feeling to me. I really haven't had very many experiences of being lonely, but I have recently, and part of that was that because of ongoing realities in the world, we ironically are very connected to one another, but we don't have a lot of habits and mechanisms of building connections with people that show not only that we are loved, but that we can be trusted and that we can trust other people. So the question that arises in my mind is, if we are really loved and we are really lovable, how are we making space to make that a more visible reality in our society? So this week, I want to encourage you to actively create habits in places where you can be loved and you can love other people, and that love can be a lot more visible, and not just giving somebody something or saying a nice word, but something more in depth than that. And maybe something beautiful might happen, and we will be able to take those beautiful gifts and practices into the world and make the world just a little bit of a better place. So, dear friends, remember that this week and every week life is short, and we do not have much time to gladden the hearts of those who journey with us. So let us be swift to love, make haste to be kind, and make space to be loved.
Monday Musings is a weekly reflection series brought to you by Reverend Jerry Maynard, the People's Priest, and produced by C&G Communications. For a small donation of $25 per month, you can be listed as a podcast sponsor. For more information, please visit revjerrymaynard.org and click on the People's Priest podcast under the Media tab.